Oh, I thought you were in the. Oh, sorry, that's Shrez.
I sent you a tell. I've sent you two
Yeah,
tell.
yeah,
Badass.
send me. I'm been busy.
At one point the
Let
raid
me.
got full, so that might have been what happened.
Yeah, so go ahead and send me another tell, and I'll invite them.
And Chirac should be with Badass Jack.
What group are you in currently, Jack?
Is there a chance we can have an MGB of DMF?
Yeah. Can a Necro cast that off, please?
He's in the range.
I'm in 9.
All right, I think I have the groups pretty much settled. Should be at least a healer or two in each group. I kind of have the Rangers more or less with a Bard and then a Druid healer.
All right, we need poison and disease resist for this too. If I could have a chamois do, blanking on the name of it. What's the group poison
We
disease
need.
resist?
Do we have anybody that's
Corruption.
63? Or do we need to do Shadu or do we need to do the individual ones?
No, I think they have one.
Yeah, scale to get it. I'll do MGB.
And one other thing, clarity is WAPOX box, WHAPOC.
Yep, thank you.
Sorry. Which two groups are they?
WAPOC is in G4.
WAPOX in group 4 and clarity's in group 1. And there's 3 enchanters in group 1, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Wait. Why did that?
So if you want, move yourself to group 1.
Predator's coming up in a few seconds.
Right, DMF went up. It looks like somebody hit us with the talisman.
Does
Did
that look
anybody do
correct?
Ago yet?
I did Ancient Echo outside.
Could you hit Maclor with an Ago, please? I think I must have run through an MGB earlier in probably POK or something and had a POTG on.
Incoming.
Maintain group was I think 5, right? No. Oh, yeah, I see the issue there.
Okay. Everybody get
going
shrunk?
to 6. Nope, going to 5.
Shrink your groups if you need it. If you have Army Ant Potions or Denlo's the clicky.
No, I put in seething into there. All right, let's go ahead and start moving.
All right. Yep. We are going
Everybody
to move.
inside. So wait, hold on. We got Shiraz is still not in. It's the only person not in.
Right, they should be able to catch up. We can caught them. Start moving along the wall here. To the left. We're going to avoid as much trash as possible, so we're going to hug the wall around. We're going to hug around this corner too when you get to it. If you just keep hugging the wall, you'll be fine. You don't want to go all the way to the south to the opening, so we're going to run past that when we get down there. So do not keep following the left wall when you get to those openings. If you're watching your map, we're going to keep going straight west.
Watch out for the spiders. There's some of them see invis.
Yep. We shouldn't need to visit. If you get any mobs, bring them with. We're going to stop right outside the castle entrance here, and we're just going to kill them. So we're going to keep going up until we get to the entrance to the palace. And we're going to stop right here in the doorway.
Can you take the first raid dump?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Done. All right, monks, bards, just pull in the trash from the field in front of us. Pull it to here. We'll get it killed. Bring in those spiders from behind us. We'll get them killed.
Thanks. If you see a mob that's not on a tank, grab it when you're at the raid. Who do we have that has a lot of bag room at the moment?
Lenny's mostly empty.
Yeah, I see it.
Mobs in the
We-
back.
One other thing we're going to not be doing tonight is we're not using heal chains. Everything is going to be splash healed. Can I please get a tank to step up and create a tank order? You guys just know each other's stats better than I do to get us a good order going.
For this, it doesn't really even matter. Oh, any tank is good enough.
I agree, but for the healers, I'd like a tank order.
Do we want to move up into the castle?
Yeah, after these two die.
Yeah, the reason I clear the field here, I know some people just run through and kill it all inside, is this just makes moving into the castle, not getting somebody ganked from the back that had something walk up on them. All right, so move on up. We're going to go inside. We're going to go up the stairs. So we'll keep moving until we get to this first mob. Stop here and kill this. We're going to kill our way up, basically, until we get outside on the upper platform. We will stop up there and pull to us because there is a mini boss we need to kill named Grime. He's going to drop the key so we can all get inside. Just keep moving up. Like I said, just stop and kill the mobs along the way. Murder them. Alright, come all the way over here. As we go outside, go to the left and go to the corner. Everybody's going to park here while we pull the next 4 or 5 mobs and then Grime. Grime's not hard. He just hits a little bit harder than the trash. He's a mini boss. We're gonna pretty much take him down like he's nothing. Other thing we decided tonight, so that everybody knows, any ornate patterns that drop, unless we get a breastplate or legs, are being rolled out. We will random 1,000. We're not just gonna roll them out in the window, but they're gonna be rolled out for the correct classes. We're not gonna DKP ornate,
Alright,
so
we
except
need
for
an
the
MA.
breastplate. What's that?
We need an MA.
Yes,
Oh.
you do. Tag me.
I know it shouldn't be me. I shoot, crats.
You bastard. Stay back here. Don't go running up. I'm gonna move up because I'm looking for Grime.
Grime's at the top of the stairs, right inside the door there.
Okay. Yep, I see him. He must have walked inside for a
Yeah,
bit.
we're gonna grab him now.
I got it. Or you got him?
Watch your creep. Back up to the cubby.
Yep, back up, back up, back up. He's incoming. Get a tank up front. You do not need defensive for this guy. The only thing you'll need defensive for in here is Grummus. And even that's questionable, but it's safe, better safe than sorry. Alright, get this guy dead.
Don't be close to him if you don't have to be, because he does a point blank AoE.
Last 1 minute he does, I think, the 30 a tick?
We had hit for 220.
Oh, 200 a
tick.
tick. Holy shit.
Yeah, it hits hard.
You wanna? Oh, I guess I got the key.
Give one to you, and give one to Marzix. It's temporary anyway. It's going to disappear when you log
Yeah.
out.
And that's for Torment alternate access, I believe. The
We don't need
flesh.
that.
Oh, I gotta actually have it on my wheel.
Oh well, then that's fine. Roll it out. So if you're going to work on alternate access on another character on that account, then you can roll on that.
Yeah. Well, it's wrong.
Okay. After these 3 are dead that are coming in now, we will we'll move inside. There's somebody's gonna have to open the door, so everybody's gonna move in together. Once everybody's through, then we can move forward from there. The next thing we're gonna come across after we go through a couple hallways is a giant spider. Again, it's about the level of grime that we just killed. The catch is when it dies, 24 mobs are going to spawn in the room. They're mini spiders. They do not have a lot of hit points, but Channers, the AoE, mezzes out just so they don't come running at us. Like I said, it can get nasty if nobody's paying attention. We have so many people, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Tanks,
Alright,
just pick them
Go
up
ahead
as
and
you
move
can.
up.
But we'll get that when we get there. All right, everybody up the stairs. To the left, and then you're going to go into the right through the door. Once you're there, just come through the door and wait in the room through the door. Just stay here. I just want to make sure everybody gets in. Pullers, go ahead and bring stuff back to us. We'll just kill it in this room for now, because the next big room is the spider. So just bring the ads here, and then we'll move up to the spider. In fact, we're going to pull the mobs that are behind the spider first, because she's perma-rooted.
All right. Looks like everybody's in.
Assist through, get these dead.
Stop songs for a moment.
Gotcha. Gotta get used to that.
Oh, did they reset?
Yeah, I wanted to get the spider off him.
The spider was on me. Yeah.
Pretty sure she's
Spider's perma-rooted. You don't,
Yeah.
don't worry about her.
I was
That's what I was
pulling the
thinking.
mobs behind it.
We got the tank list. I just got a DI ready. I just want to load it on the main.
Pops, Wrath. Yeah, there you go. Wrath. Well, that's.
It's not confusing at all.
Kill us in the hallway. And then we'll move up.
All right, move up to me, but do not pass me because we're gonna rush the spider together. After the we're heading into the tank. It doesn't rampage, so don't worry about having aggro on it right now. Okay, so this is Aramis. It's going to be or Aramin. It's tank and spank. She has an AoE dot. Again, the poison and the resistance stuff should help. But she doesn't have a lot of hit points. Once she's down, a bunch of spiders are gonna spawn around the room. Assist her and just get them killed as fast as you can. You don't really want to AoE much because if you get all of them on you at once, they will eat you. But you know, once the tanks have them locked down, if you want to rain, go for it. I just wouldn't PB AoE.
Did you want an epic pet on her?
No,
We should be fine.
this is about the same difficulty of what we just did.
She's got
Sure.
like.
I was just thinking it's a standard operating procedure.
Yep, nope, you should be fine. All right, as soon as pops, when you're ready, just go ahead. Again, you don't need a defensive for this. You've done this before. Everybody else in behind pops. Let him get aggro. Give about count to 10, and then DPS in. Everybody else, since she's permanent, just get behind her.
Go DPS.
Yep, DPS in. You ready for spider pops? Tanks get those picked up.
Can we AoE these?
I would not point blank, but once tanks have some of them picked up, if you want to rain on them, sure. They don't have a lot of hit points. But there's just a lot of them, and I didn't want them to go crazy and eat the healers.
That's is the legs the alternate quest. So we got 3 items for the loot table.
These are not worth DKPing. They're 20 HP mana. Need before greed, folks, please. Only need if you can need them or if you can use them.
They're also tradable.
Oh, did Nerdy wants to take those for the guild bank then?
All right, I'll take them for a guild bank.
Yeah, it's tradable. Let's do that.
Yeah, that way we can hand them out to people that can use them. All right, that's fine. Like I said, they're if anything else, they're twink gear. They're not. I mean, they might be upgrades if you're wearing bandit or something. But... All right, we are going to move up to the next big.
Where I'm right now. Oh, this. Yeah, 4.
4 incoming. So just move up to the mobs and stop there for now. We don't want to go much further because Grotus does walk between the next 3 rooms. So we're going to be pulling to this hallway. So everybody else stay in that hallway. Just going to bring some more back. Marge, just go ahead and pull that stairwell. There's 3 mobs. Yeah, sorry if there's confusion. We're not pulling Grumus to there. We are.
We're gonna kill him in
here.
place. We're clearing out his ads first.
Yep. I think I confused a couple of folks with saying that what I said. So yeah, no, we're not killing Grumus here. He can't anyway.
No worries, guys. You're doing awesome. It's all new content. We understand.
Is it though?
It is and it isn't. Okay, Lenny.
It's new old content, right?
It shops at Old Navy, so it looks new.
Oh god.
The sad thing is, last time I was here, I was with you guys. Seems like only yesterday.
Should be 8 mobs left up in his room.
That's okay. The next couple rooms I think are clear. So what we're gonna do after these are dead, as long as he's still in his room, we're gonna get set up, and we're gonna fight him in that second room at the bottom of the stairs, where the healers can get behind the wall there, not get hit. So that's fine. Just leave him be. I don't think we need any more pulls.
Let me
There's no
see where he's
walls.
at.
Oh my god! Somebody
I'm
keeps
looking right
walking.
at him. He's right there around the corner.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody move up.
Everybody move up to Ledger.
He's
And we're
coming.
gonna
He's
go
walking.
down.
He's coming.
Alright, healers, everybody to the left here. As you come down the stairs,
He's
go to the
coming
left,
in this
you
other
go
room.
to the next room. We're gonna have a tank pick him up as soon as he gets in there. So Pops, get ready.
Get out of the doorway, guys. Hide behind the wall.
Hide behind the wall.
We're waiting for him to
Pops.
pass.
Yep, he's in there.
He's incoming.
He's coming. Pops, grab him. Pull him out of the room. Healers on Pops. Nobody else should be on him but Pops.
Rathos has it. Go ahead and pop defensive, Rathos. Move it into the
Keep it
room.
on, keep it on Rathos.
He's unkickable.
Alright, just DPS in. Get behind him. Try to get him out of this room. Use your spells and stuff. Push him into this next room. That way he stops AoEing on the others. If you have a heal over time potion, pop it. Why is he over there, guys? Fine, keep him there. Healers move. Or never mind, stay there. Stay there. You got him. I was gonna say,
Pops
just
got
swap.
him.
Yeah, Pops got him now. Healers on Pops. Everybody else should kill this dude.
Pop this.
Yeah, it happens. Somebody got a little too close to the door and he saw you. That's okay. Shit happens. We got it. Plasma decay, by the way, is a curse cure, and stench of decay is a disease cure.
One of them looks like it's uncurable. The other is 36 counters.
Oh, the curse one shows 9 for me. 9 counters curse. Alright, when he dies, a planar projection is going to spawn. Do not hail it yet until I say so. Nobody hail. I want to make sure everybody's alive. We're going to have the mains hail first, then we're going to have the boxes. Nobody hail when he pops. Just stay still after this guy dies. Nicely done, everybody.
All right. We are taking the parchments for the guild bank.
Yep. And we'll turn them in for spells. Wow, he dropped crap.
It's a decent hearing.
Oh, there we go. I didn't see that at the bottom. I wasn't scrolled down. I'm like, wow, I thought that I saw the robe. I'm like, that's nothing. Okay, so these are no trade. These are going up on DKP. I'm going to get those up before we do the hails, make sure everybody's alive, make sure everybody's cured and not dying. Okay, pus-covered beetle carapace and Malarian leg ear stud are up on DKP. If the site would stop lagging, there we go. Yep, res anybody that died.
Jack, watch your health. You're at 10%.
Yeah, check your groups.
Pop a heal pod if you need to.
Yeah, I just popped mine with 20%.
Is Kaishu dead? Oh, no, never mind. He's alive. All right. Mains only.
The Thorian needs a res.
Oh, never mind. Okay, get these corpses res first, guys. As soon as you get your res, take them, please. This is very important for flagging, so I need everybody to pay attention. Let's get those dead res. Let me know when everybody's up.
Felon needs hit one more time.
Don't worry, guys. We have plenty of time. And red one, why did you hail? I did not say to hail.
Oh, I thought you said mains only. My bad.
Yeah, okay. Everybody, if you're a main, go ahead and hail. It just starts like a 10-minute countdown on the mob.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Mains only hail. Once you've hailed, if you're a main, move to the other side of the room here for now. We do still have a few mobs to kill to get out of here, so just move to the other side of the room. After it says you have a character flag, just move. All right. Anybody else? Go ahead and hail with your boxes. Only hail once, please. Did Felion ever get another res?
I have something too now.
Okay, there we go.
Yep,
Felion,
it finally went through.
Okay, yeah, you're probably lagged out. Go ahead and hail. The hail of planar projection. That's what you need to hail in pretty much all of these. There's going to be a couple exceptions throughout PoP, but 90% are planar projections. All right, pullers, go ahead and bring in the next set of mobs. Let's kill them here really quick, and then we'll move into the room when it's empty.
Check did loot go through? Timers expire.
Yes, Gratz, red one on the Malarian leg ear stud. And
one more time, slower.
Red, REDWUN. And Roshan.
Red WUN.
Yes, REDWUN.
Okay, yeah.
Got the leg ear stud. Roshan got the pus-covered beetle carapace. ROSH.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, perfect.
Make sure you guys loot your loot. Carapace is looted.
That's everything, right? All right, everybody
Don't
move on up.
serious.
All right, move on up. 2 rooms. There's going to be this giant thing on the floor that looks like a cover. It's going to open. Jump in the hole. If you're floating, look down. Jump in the hole. I'm going to wait for everybody to go before I go in myself. It's probably going to close. We'll just reopen it.
Yay. Good job, guys.
Once you're there, you can click the stone and zone out and head to Plane of Innovation, but don't zone in. Just Plane of Tranquility, Plane of Innovation.
Stone you click is to the northwest.
Yep, you'll click. Yeah, just follow, see where other people are going once you're in there. All right, make sure you've hailed before you jump in the pit. Hail the plane of projection, that is. If you're not sure, go hail him again.
New zone, you have to reshrink.
Well, we're not staying in COD.
Yeah, we're not staying in COD. We're zoning out and going back to Plane of Tranquility. All right, that was everybody.
Cleared as DZ kick.
Yes, you can go ahead and kick the DZ. Everybody here is now flagged for the zone that you just zoned into. This is a fantastic XP zone. Go ahead and click that rock in the corner to get out. Again, once you're in Plane of Tranquility, head to outside the windmill. Don't go inside the windmill because it's too crowded. Outside the windmill, that is the Plane of Innovation entrance.
We're going to take a 3-minute break. Start at 9 Eastern. If you need to take a potty break, do it now, please.
Run to the
You should have a
windmill
bottle.
first. What was that?
I said amateurs, you should have a bottle.
Bathroom.
Did we beat the other team?
I think so.
As if there was a question.
It's not a competition, but we won.
Yeah, we are officially the A team.
Smoke their ass.
In fairness, the majority of us in this team have already done this a few times.
I was in that channel most of the time on accident.
Well, nicely done. Again, head to outside the windmill, and then if you need to pee really quick or grab a drink, go ahead and do it.
We're going to grab the DZ. We've got a lot that we've got to clear, and we've got to get... Do you have the drops, Matt?
I have
Were
the
you
drops.
able to get them? Okay.
I have the drops, so we're good to go. And a few of us, like just for everybody in the raid here knows, there's been a few of us who, instead of going out leveling, we've been getting different key drops, and we need like only one for the raid or one for each raid. So that way we can move along and not have to worry about that during the raid.
Yeah, but spells aren't no trade.
Basically, what's going on for the first few days is, especially with the lower level portions, mostly in the end, it's going to be the higher level stuff. We just want to make sure the healers get their new heals.
We want to make sure that we get Virtue and Shaman HP buff for single targets. So that's going to be our main focus with the spells. And then we're going to focus on the runes. We're going to do basically the group buffs as a focus. And we're going to be handed out based off raid attendance.
I was bored. I went over to the dial and I clicked I'm in time. Just kidding. Wouldn't that be nice if we could exploit that all of a sudden?
Yeah, you have fun with that. You go. Let me know how that works out for you. It's soloing that.
First, the first TLP, they still have the Spectre sitting in POK, so they instantly zoned into time and got flagged for it.
Whoops.
A little bit of an oversight, kind of like them leaving in the lava spinners and stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and let's spin this up.
Getting it right now.
We still need the resist on.
No.
We'll need it for if we get the rare spawn. We'll need it, and we'll need, I think it's disease for the first dragon fight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, dragon.
And then fire resist for the mechanic behemoth.
Sorry, do we have to hail somebody for a flag right here?
No, this is not for a flag. Here initially.
Well, technically it is because everybody who's here will have access to the factory when we're done.
Correct.
So the first kill we're doing is not required for progression, but it is. So it's not required for you to have it for your flagging thing. But if nobody has it, we can't get into the factory to do the flagging part. So
It will give you update on your charm.
My hail to AOC said strange magic blocks me.
Try to say ready. Yeah, the key phrase here is just ready.
Pulling up to Xanamek.
Yes, you're going to pull all the way to Xanamek. So once you zone in, hang out at the zone in. We're going to bring mobs back. We'll tell you when to move. We'll be killing here for a while. There's hundreds of mobs in this zone.
We have 5 channers and 4 wizards and 2 bards.
Yeah.
There's a lot coming.
Did the AOC disappear? I didn't get a chance to zone in.
No?
The AOC is inside the windmill.
Yeah, if you go inside the windmill towards the back, you'll see the AOC. Just say ready to him.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
It's the tri-metal casing that's for the
charm.
The gate gate neck.
Gate neck.
Yeah, I picked up one of those earlier. Not the gate neck, though. The tri-platinum foil.
Foiled spring as well for the gate neck. Dicey spring, excuse me, Dicey spring.
Yep, and the solid brick of beryllium too? I forget.
No.
No.
Just the 2 things in here is just the spring, Dicey spring, and the casing.
Yeah, this Congo line is hilarious. This is pretty much everything.
There's
up
about
to the,
about 20
northwest
mobs
corner.
incoming eventually.
We could probably move up to the green thing on the map and then the northwest.
And by the way, there's going to be, really quick, there's going to be a guy named Niwin. He's a gnome. Do not pull him. Please. He's the quest mob that we have to turn this stuff into, and if you kill him, then we can't get into the factory.
Is the junk beast on track?
No, at least I don't see him. Ranger might have better reach than me, though.
Can Cheesecake get a res?
If that's his actual name, Junk Beast, he's not on.
Okay, he's a rare mob that can spawn in here. We need a res. Res on Cheesecake, please.
Calcium, stop resing the mobs.
Alright.
There's already enough to kill in here.
They needed some help.
Alright, we're moving up to the right.
So once your res, just come join us. So up to the right. We are going to move. Ignore the doors, like on the right here. There's a room full of mobs that we do not need to pull. Like when we get past it. You'll see
Do we
some
need
of
to
these
talk to
doors
anybody
first.
before we come in? Sorry, I had to
No.
bio.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Do not pull Nitram Anazak. He's the quest mob. Leave him there. We're gonna ignore him for now. We're gonna pull some more because I don't want to have to him because if he dies during this quest, it fails. So we're gonna keep moving around the right here, and
When
we're
you
gonna kill
enter,
him.
take the right-hand turn.
Yep. He said ignore the gnome. I'm gonna wait for us to get about halfway to the actual dragon, the clearing, and then I'm gonna do the turn in so he starts walking, and that'll give us time to kill the rest of the way.
Oil things will spawn, so we still want to make sure we have a few people with them.
So
Go
basically,
ahead and move up.
The point of this event is he's gonna go walk slowly towards this room in the back, and there's gonna be a dragon laying on the ground. He's gonna put the pieces that I gave him in the dragon basically and turn it on, and we have to kill the dragon. We also need to make sure he doesn't die because the base of the dragon's gonna try to eat him.
Is he healable?
I believe he is.
Is he buffable?
Yes, used to be. Save the cleric.
Battle cleric activated.
I'll heal you.
Sweet.
Should be able to move up here in a short. I believe the cohesion gem is also an enchanter 1.5, but it's
Magician.
so common.
I thought cohesion was wizard 1.5.
Oh, maybe it's wizard.
Magician spell quest as well.
Race update. Other team is moving to innovation.
It's the first Saren kill I've seen.
I saw one actually last night. I was surprised they got the key that fast.
My
Can I
friend's
get
guild's all laying fire today.
can I get Puzzles Group 8 to come all the way back to the gnome with me? We are going to basically walk in. So actually wait at the hut. I'm gonna do the turn and he's gonna walk back to the hut. He just wandered away.
Let's have the rest of the raid force move up. They're stuck on a wall.
What direction?
East. And then south.
Or if it's Puzzles Group, you guys are gonna come back west, the way we came, and just wait at the hut. So this little gnome that's walking back to the hut right now, our job is just to protect him. He's gonna walk in the hut, he's gonna like do something, and then he's just gonna start walking towards the raid.
It's like looking for users.
Yeah, basically. So whatever you do, do not attack him, but we need to make sure he stays alive.
So we need to stop using AoEs?
If you're in Puzzles Group, yes.
Everybody, you don't need to do AoEs right now. We've almost finished clearing the trash. Go ahead and keep moving up to the east. We've got maybe 10 mobs left.
So, Ledger, once you get them all the way up there, since we're following this guy, do you want to set them up for the dragon where they need to stand?
I think you just swim around him. He's kind of like the...
Yeah, just DPS behind him, tank in the front. As
Yeah.
soon as he goes live, the tank needs to get him off of Neutrum because it's going to immediately attack Neutrum.
Yeah, he's got to... Basically, you want to turn him 90 degrees. We're going to turn him 90 degrees. The tank's basically going to line up to the east, I believe it is.
The dragon, he has a PB AoE snare. It's unresistible. Everybody's going to get hit. He has a targeted AE on the tank that does 300 damage. He hits the tank for up to 1500. And he does a PB AoE called Steam Blast that does 880 direct damage. It is fire-based, so bards switch out to your elementals on. Do the same because I still have purity going.
Go ahead and head north.
Just for this one, move to kick in first because Puzzle's with me. I don't want him to have to like set his group up and everything before the dragon pops because this guy's gonna walk in there and just spawn in.
Got an item in the window. I would run the guild back like the others.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and move in.
Pretty sure that's just a rolled item, because it isn't just stuff from a rare.
Tank on Ledger, everybody else 180 degrees. Rathos, if you did not hail the elemental, you missed out on the flag. So tank it, Ledra. Everybody else on that side. You want to get closer because you're going to get snared. So tank stand here, where Ledra is. You did not get the flag for tactic or for COD.
We will be running it again on an off night.
We can go through and check your flags if you did Hilm and forgot.
The eye on kicking.
And he's probably got like a minute and a half before he gets to the room. He's slowly making his way there. This is going to be the same deal. When the dragon dies, do not hail anything. Make sure we get the dead res and everything, and then we will all hail Nitram, who's the guy that we're walking right now, and he will give everybody who's here the factory key, which means you'll be able to open the door to the factory. It's not a physical key, it's just a flag, and it says you have the key. Again, this is going to go the same thing for every boss. Never hail right away. We'll wait till everybody's up, and we'll hail together so that we can make sure everybody gets the flags.
He also blinds, right? The tank.
No, snare. AoE snare. He does a stun. Oh, he stuns the tank.
Oh, stuns the tank. Okay. There was one of the two. I couldn't remember which.
That's why everybody has to be behind him because it's a targeted AoE. So it's a really small area though, and it's right on the tank.
It was mentioned in the first place before we did the first hail. Do not ever spam a planar thing for the flags. Never ever, because you'll waste flags. Sorry, just wanted to throw that in.
Yeah, they supposedly fixed that, but I don't trust it, so it's just good habit to not do it.
Exactly. Do it right.
There was a point where everyone was capped, and if somebody hailed twice, they counted as 2 flags. That was just
There's no flag yet.
Yeah, no flag yet. Don't worry. All right, we're coming in with him right now. We're at the
Hey, kicking. Get over here towards where Pops is standing in front of the dragon.
Short
Right,
cooldown discs.
Yeah, don't blow your big ones. You're gonna need that on the Maniatic Behemoth.
I didn't really set up the groups for east-west splits.
We really just need 2 groups to go to the other side. Everybody else will be like, all right, I'm dragon. Wait for the tank to get to aggro. Hold on, let's let him build some aggro for a second. Let it stay on, guys. No DPS should be going in. Wait. Let Kickin get it.
You want a harm touch on it so he can get a good taunt off?
Kickin's got it.
Right. Count to 10. Get the heals on Kickin. DPS in. Pop a potion if you need to. When he turned, he hit us all with that AoE. If you stay max melee behind him, you shouldn't get hit with the stun.
The stun is frontal conal.
Yep. Alright, remember, do not hail yet. Get the dead rezzed if they're not. If you need a res, put an X in raid say right now, because his body just fell on top of what could be potential corpses. It's like just eminence, maybe? Yep, I just went through my scroll of corpses on the ground. and it's just Eminence and Xanamek.
Oh, nice. We got the haste neck.
Warriors, if you notice, there's a taunting blowhammer.
Super dope.
Do you want the leftover pieces, the power cell, or just let it roll?
No. We can always re-get them if we need. Oh, the weapons drive shaft. That's actually a pretty nice primary for casters.
That's a two-hander.
Yeah. Go ahead and post them in the DKP.
Almost done. Woven shim choker. That's what I was trying to figure out what that was called.
Who is on Raid Loot? Well, I have a box that I can't. I need to send a direct tell to somebody.
Just for tonight, are they not on the site?
Right.
Yeah, we're not doing
We're not doing because we're doing the split raids and stuff like that. We're not doing the tells for loot at the moment.
But
this is mainly for the flags.
Yep, you'll be able to bid on the next raid with them because they'll start showing up on the site and you can claim them.
I get it. She just got 60 DKP. That's all.
Oh yeah. There's 140 people raiding tonight, so.
We got. Hold on. The hail went out.
Hail. Yeah, go ahead and hail. Guys, please do not hail until I say so. Luckily, we were done. Just everybody hail once. Once you hail, walk over to the door. That way I can see who's left. Once it says you have your factory code and you got a character flag, walk to the door.
And the name of the hill is Nitram.
Nitram.
Yeah.
Nitram Anizak. Make sure you hail Nitram Anizak.
Then we're gonna head back towards the zone in. Might as well just clear through the trash.
That's fine. Clear through the trash while I wait for the rest of the people to hail here and get out of the room. You'll just head south when you get out of here, and that way we'll go right past the factory. It's faster than going all the way back around.
I think you may have had Arce selected. Rathos, you should be okay with for COD because they can wheel you in. That's why we're allowing everybody to bring their boxes and everything. No, save not Frank.
Wrathgar, just checking that was for an alt that you were bidding.
Oh yeah.
Was it the alt or the main?
He's my alt.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get this one to kick in.
Sorry. The drives the.
Because I'd rather the main warrior.
No.
Wait,
so
what?
no. Which is going on? What's going to who?
That's what I was trying to figure out, because there was an alt bid that was a tie with a main.
Yeah, it
for
goes to
the
main.
for the warrior weapon. So, Rat's kicking on the warrior weapon.
All right, kicking.
Grats to Super Torch on the weapons drive shaft. And then grats to Wrathgar on the woven shim choker. Alright. I'm catching up with the raid.
Wolf, did you get your hail done?
And Wolf, if you have not hailed Nitram Anazak, go all the way north, and he's in the room up there.
What's red mean? Is red mean dead?
I believe so.
Alright, by the way, no one go into the factory when we get there, please.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull the mobs outside. We're gonna do
pull-
the minis.
No.
Okay.
We're not gonna do the mini site. We're working on progression. No one go in the factory. In fact, everybody come down here.
All right, back down the
Just
ramp,
come down the ramp. Come down the ramp. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. Hear me out. We're gonna pull all of the things that can attack us in that first room out to us. We're gonna pull the side hallways back to us so they don't add. We are going to move in one group at a time and get the hail in. There's a pre-flag we need in this first room. I'm warning everybody now. He is attackable. If you attack him, die. Turn off your attack and die if you get aggro. So do not, basically, the good thing is just don't attack him. Don't do anything that would get aggro on him. All you're going to do is say, I'll tell you the trigger phrase when we're ready. But it happens almost every raid where somebody somehow gets aggro. So we're going to do it one group at a time. One group's going to go in and get the flag. They're going to move off to the side. We're going to send the next group in. They're going to move off to the side. We're going to try not to mess this up because when he gets aggro on somebody, it takes forever to get it fixed. And if he dies, then we lose. And we've wasted a DZ and we're pushing ourselves a week back. So I'm being extra careful with this one. I just don't want any chance that something's going to wander into the room. Is that everything in the general area?
I believe so.
Okay. If and only if I call your group, move up to me. So Kicken's group 1. If you're in a group with Kicken, move up to me. Turn off your songs if you're a bard. I don't want anything to accidentally happen. You're going to walk over to Gwyn. Again, only if you're in Kicken's group. Walk over to Gwyn. Hail him and say, I will test the machine. I will put that in raid say. You should get a character flag. Once you get that, just do me a favor and move to the east side of the room. Just go hang out near the wall. Once you get your character flag, go hang out near the wall. Group number 2, two-shot, AOIOA. That
Team
group.
Lenny.
Team Lenny, come on in. Only Team Lenny. Again, once you get your flag, you'll say, I will test the machine to Gwyn Miracon. Once you get your character flag, move to the east wall. And then hit escape to untarget him after you've gotten your character flag. Don't want anything to happen by accident. You can just type out, I will test the machine. You don't have to go through this whole thing. That's the trigger phrase.
I'm already triggered.
Alright. Super Torches group, come on in. If you're in group 3 with Super Torch, come on in. Same thing. You're gonna say, I will test the machine to this little gnome in here. Lenny's group is a box group, so I'm just moving people through.
Can you repeat that flag, what we're supposed to do?
I just put it in raid. I will test the machine.
Who do you say that to?
Gwyn
There's
Miracon, the
a
only
gnome
NPC in the
inside.
room.
Once your group is called.
Yeah, once your group is called, you'll say that to him.
Don't attack the gnome.
And do not attack him. Alright, Chetch's group, come inside. Same deal. Hail him and say, I will test the machine. Scaled's group, that's my group. Mackler's group 5, come on in and start doing the same thing. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I just wanted to get it going. Once I see people from that group start doing it, I'm going to call in the next group.
This is for your tactics flag.
This has to be done before we do the next event, so you can get your flag for tactics. Turlisk's group, Rathros, Bobbin, that group, come on in. If you're in that group, come on in. Pops a pill.
While you're waiting, look and see who your group leaders are. So you're ready to do this.
You're going to hail the gnome and say, I will test the machine. Once you get your character flag, move to the east wall. Morgue Callers group, group 7, come on in. Puzzles group, come on in. Since Puzzle's got the boxes, Chirac's group, come on in. Badass Jack. That group.
I've got a group that doesn't have a healer.
E-Tag's group, come on in. And hail the dwarf and say, I will test the machine. Pops Fade, your group. Cheesecake, Fane. And finally, group 12, come on into. You're the last group out there. Remember, move to the east wall after you get your character flag. You're going to come over to this gnome over here and say, I will test the machine. Once you've got your character flag, move to the east wall. Alright. Anybody not get their flag yet? Looks like everybody's moved, so I'm going to assume that means that you got it. We are... Okay, so this next hallway, before we move, there are going to be spiders roaming the hallway. Do not touch the spiders until I say so. There is a point we will kill them. They are non-KOS. Do not attack them.
I'm thinking groups 8, 9, and 10, 11.
Okay. Pullers. Pull, you know what? No, actually, we're moving up. We're going to move up to the 10 soldiers. I don't want to accidentally attack your in. So everybody move up. Go around to the right. Go around. There's some 10 soldiers. No, don't pull them back to us. Just leave them where they're at. Fight them where they're at.
Somebody aggroed Gewin.
If you aggro Gewin, die.
3 shot is being killed.
Stop songs, by the way.
Yep, Carrie is going to die. Carrie, let him kill you.
Yep, I will.
Or Fade, if you have it.
Unfortunately, not yet.
I'm not even sure how that guy aggroed onto the ranger because she's not on attack.
And yeah, I faded. Now he's going after somebody. Yeah, my song's got aggro.
Can we just mez him?
Going after two. No, he's going after 2 shot now.
Yeah, let him
Guys.
kill the rangers.
We could mez him Membler.
He's off aggro.
Yep, he's good now. Got everybody that needed it. All right, just leave him alone. All right, so we're going to move to the Maniatic Behemoth's room outside. We're not going to go inside the room. Do not go into the room. Do not attack any of the spiders. Just move to the room. Follow the raid. We're going to go south. We're going to go around to the right. We're going to follow that straight across. We're not going to go anywhere from there. And we're going to go back up and wait outside the room in the middle where you see Maniatic Behemoth.
So when a spider goes in the room, it explodes for 3k if people are in the room. That's or 4.5k rather. Sorry. So what the idea is that we're going to kill the spiders. Once no spiders been in the room for 5 minutes, the behemoth comes active.
Yep. So we are going to have 2 groups on this side and 2 groups on the other side, where your only job is to stay in place and kill spiders. But don't do it yet. It's when I tell you.
Did we get that res out?
I rested my box, if that's the one you're talking about.
Did Carria get rest?
I didn't see his first. I can go back and get him.
Yeah, it's. I bet it's.
Corpse is still there, still back in the zone in.
Yeah, at G-Win. It's at G-Win. Sorry, Carrie, we'll get you up.
No worries, thanks.
Gonna drag you to the raid.
That's I got aggro too. I just faded because my songs had hit them.
Can we not alter groups here shortly, because we're going to be disbanding after this fight and doing 3 group stuff?
Yep. So basically the next thing we're doing is hedge maze runs. We're going to be splitting into raids of 18, which we'll have to organize the groups. We'll split into raids of 18, and every raid of 18 is going to pop their own instance of Plane of Nightmare.
And then run the hedge maze.
Is that the max limit on that?
Yeah, you can only have 18 carries at the raid.
Alright, let's get Carrie a rest.
So let's do group 8 and 9 on the west side, group 10 and 11 on the east side.
Alright, let's get rebuffs out really quick, if anybody needs them. We had a couple deaths, and let's just get everybody back up to speed if they need a buff.
Yep.
Remember, just ignore the spiders until we say so. So not yet, but when you're told later, groups 8 and 9, we're going to go around, and I'll lead you around. We're going to go to the other side, and we're going to have to take the long way, because if you go in the room, you'll die right now. So we'll have to go around the hallways to get there. And that means we'll have to kill a couple tin soldiers on the way, which is fine. You're going to be parked at the... If you look across the room there where the door is opening, there's another door. You're going to be outside that door, and your entire job is to make sure a spider does not enter this room in the middle. Any spider that walks by needs to get aggroed and killed. But again, not yet.
Do you repeat group summons back? I was doing stuff on those.
Groups 8 and 9 are going to be going over there, and then groups, you say 10 and 11?
I've got Xanax asking for a raid invite.
Don't know who that is, and we're full at the moment.
It's an SK.
He's been gone for about 6 months.
About a month and a half.
1 second, let me hop up and see if they have room for him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a second.
What do you do? Go AFK and classic and come back.
Well, apparently people do play on other servers.
That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Puzzle can drop a box. I can 85% in.
Yeah, I thought it was a box. That's where I got confused. So, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. So, if everybody's good on buffs, do not attack spiders yet, but I'm going to take this. Everybody's going to stay here unless you are in groups 8 or 9. You are going to come north to me. Only groups 8 and 9. Everybody else stay there.
Follow the mousey.
We're gonna go up and around this way, and actually I think if we go this way we don't get the tin soldiers. Nope, up. You need to go north.
Basically, groups 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, you guys are going to keep the spiders out of the mechanic behemoth's room. By killing spiders, you need to keep them out at all costs. If you guys end up needing help, I need someone in one of those groups to speak up loudly, and we'll send people to help if needed.
Alright, so stay here. Do not kill spiders until I say so. This is your spot for the remainder of this event. When the event is over, you're going to go through the hallways to come back to us to get the hail. Groups 8 and 9. If you run in the room and a spider comes with you, it will explode and kill you. And after the event's over, we can clear the spiders fast enough. You can just not get aggro anymore, and you should be good. Like, they won't social aggro if there's nothing there. So that's the other thing. You have to attack them. Otherwise, they will walk into the room, because they don't generally social aggro, I don't believe, at all.
Once the behemoth dies, everybody outside and start killing spiders.
Yep.
No inhale.
Yep, so what's going to happen is, once I call it here, we're going to start killing spiders. In 5 minutes' time, as long as no spiders go in the room, Maniac Behemoth is going to go live. He does not come running out or anything, so we have to go attack him. We will get a tank in there. Healer's kind of hiding in the doorway. Tank's going to try to pull him to the corner. After he's in place, he does a knockback. So that's the only thing that we really need to worry about during the fight, is he has a kind of nasty knockback that'll throw people across the room. That's why the tank's got to get him in the corner. That way it only knocks the people behind him, and then any time the tank gets hit, he just gets thrown straight into the wall. Plus, the healers will be able to heal the tank probably from the doorway here.
Tank needs GRM for this fight.
Yeah, greater magic resist on the tanks.
I'm just going to mass group buff it.
Puzzle cannot tank this. He is on spiders.
No, I've got the other side. He can go in. I'll replace him on the far side.
Right, but I don't. But he has his whole box.
Got DPS and other stuff too. So.
Yeah, I forgot your boxing. Do you want to swap that group then?
No, the puzzle can stay out there. Well, we can, if he needs to run in because something's going on, he can do that. Then
skipping puzzle then. Wrath, you're up. That's Wrathful with a W.
Wrathgar, you'll be tanking Maniac Behemoth. Just basically tag him with Furious back into the corner. I don't believe he has a rampage. I don't remember him having one.
I don't remember him moving easily.
Worst case scenario, we can just fight him in the center too. But we need to make sure the healers can actually reach him. That's the main concern.
Okay.
Right. Start killing spiders. At this door here, it's going to be groups 10 and 11. So that's Shirak, Badass Jack. Sorry, no. It's E-Tag and Pops of Fade's groups. You're the ones who are going to be killing them at this side. E-Tag, you'll pretty much be the tank on the spiders. They don't hit hard.
Hit me for 98.
Yeah, like I said, they don't hit hard. Wrathgar, do not go in the room yet. I'll tell you when to go in. You don't have to go in the room because he won't aggro. We'll go in there together. We'll let you run in, take the first knockback, and then we'll just fight him.
No, I'd say get into position.
We have 5 minutes. We don't have to pull him right away. Like, he'll just go active. As long as we're out in the hallways, he doesn't aggro.
I didn't want to take a chance of him despawning.
He won't despawn. He takes like 10 minutes to despawn if nobody touches him.
Okay.
And you don't have to wait for those spiders to come to you. Go ahead and tag them the minute they show up in the hallway.
Yep.
I just wouldn't go fighting them too far away from the door, so you don't have one sneak past.
You need to bring them to the door, or like you need to fight them right outside the door.
Do not charm them.
As long as they don't explode inside, you can charm them.
No, because
let's not worry about. Let's not charm.
Yeah, don't charm these.
Okay, whatever.
I don't want one running into the room and then blowing up.
Which very well could happen.
Yes, because you know how pets like to run after anything that AoEs.
I've seen it happen. That's crazy.
Group leaders that are over here, set an assist in your group. It'll make it a lot easier for your team.
So after he's dead, the gnome that we hailed up front is going to spawn over here in this doorway. Again, do not hail him until I say so. And also, as soon as the Maniatic Behemoth is dead, everybody's in the room needs to get out immediately. You're going to come back to the east side here.
Probably talk amongst the leaders for getting negative DKP for hailing before being told. Because that's just a simple thing. Like, it's already happened twice, and it's just ridiculous.
Well, and the first time it was, I did say something along the lines of, we're going to hail, and I didn't specify right away, so that was my fault. But the second time, no, I said do not hail yet, specifically. I said, I will take the ownership of a mistake when I wasn't completely clear.
Should go active in like a minute. I mean, if they have 0 DKP, is it really a penalty?
Yeah, it does. It would make them rating for the next 3 weeks pointless because they went negative.
Let's get our game faces on.
We're adults, and we don't need to be playing around, you know?
Yeah.
Even though we are playing around.
Like you're saying that as we're playing a video game.
Everybody's life.
This is serious business, man.
I'm neglecting my children for this raid.
I'm neglecting my best friend.
I approve.
This is why you do it when you're old enough to. Your kids are all adults.
My kid came up to me today. He said, "Dad, when are you going to go back over to your friend's house?"
Clear. Wrathgar, get ready. Everybody else, get ready. He's up. If your groups were killing spiders, keep killing spiders. Everybody else, we're gonna go in 5, 4. Oh, go, Pops. Got him. Don't worry about the other in the middle of the room. Oh, he's got a silence. We need to get him away from the doorway so the clerics can hide there. That was the part that, for whatever reason, is never in the guide.
LOHUs.
I faded. Taken. This dot is nasty.
Remember, you have Master Buff Celestials available.
Yeah, I got like ring 3 or 4. I can hit at mine if needed.
Yeah, let's get a Celestial out, please.
Alright, I'm going with mine.
I'm trying to kick him.
There we go. Even if we can keep him up on that side of the wall, that's fine. Just keep him like so the healers don't get with the silence. Whee! Silence in 15 seconds. I actually got a timer on it now. Five seconds on silence. Nice job, everybody out of the room. Everybody to the west. Or sorry, the east, everybody to the east. Do not hail the gnome. Just go out the door, wait in the hallway. Other team, when you're done with the spiders, so when you're done with the spiders here, do not pull any more spiders. Just let them walk. They can go into the room now. Everybody out of the room if you're in the room or you will die. Alright. Other team, finish off those spiders and come here. Don't pull anymore, just finish off what you got.
Takes a bit to keep water in.
Alright. Then you know what? Bring them to the raid. If you can,
we might have just got through it.
Yeah, we're good.
The last two.
They keep social aggroing.
Go north to come to the raid, by the way. Just bring them around. And
yeah, they gotta out aggro.
Yeah.
Or out DPS the respawn before it gets to them.
Right. Oh, you got one left. Can you get that? Perfect. Just get that one.
Yeah, we got it.
Alright, go north. Don't go in the room. Do not go through the room. You will die. Go ahead and go north around the hallway and come to us. Make sure you go north because there's 10 soldiers to the south. Nice job, everybody. I'll just give it just a minute. No hails yet. I'm going to do loot after the hails because I want to make sure everybody gets here. Actually, while they're running, I'm just putting it in the tool.
We're getting pretty good drops tonight.
And guys, we said this earlier, but in case you weren't here for it, we are not taking tells for loot tonight. We'll help you get set up on the site to be able to like loot or to do stuff on your alts, but there's just too many people.
Please take time tomorrow to notify an officer that you need to be set up on DKP if you need help.
Yep. All right, is everybody here? Mains first. Go ahead and hail G1 Miracon. Once you get your character flag, back out. Do not go into the room. You will die. Do not walk into the room. You just need to hail him. He's right here in the doorway. He's standing in the doorway. Just hail him and back out.
And then come north to Ledger.
Yep, go north to Ledger once you got your flag. Once it says you have received a character flag, go north. You can start hailing on your boxes now. I was just waiting for it to slow down with the mains.
Sorry, what was his name again?
Gwin Miracon, Giwin. He's right in the doorway. If you open up the doorway, he's standing there.
Yeah, I just wanted to verify the text. Thank you.
Yep. Or I guess I should say just look at your chat box at all the hails. That guy.
Yeah, I filtered out the
No.
color and then I wanted to double check I got it.
Cool.
Make sure you have hailed him. This is your tactics flag.
Yep. This is how you will get into plaintiff tactics.
And that's when the big bucks start coming in.
Lenny Crew, you good?
I think everybody must have got him because it looks like he despawned. Which I have not seen happen in a long time, so that's weird. Go ahead and kick our DZ. Oh no, don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry. Loot's up.
All right, so we're gonna try and break the raid into what's that? 4 groups. Go ahead and take your AFK now, Shiraz. It's gonna take us some time to break this into 4 groups.
Well, instead of breaking into 4 groups, what we need to do is we need to organize the groups inside this raid, do a kick P raid, and then tell everybody like who they need. We need to figure out who needs to invite what person.
Correct. I was gonna kick everybody out of groups and like people that have boxes so that we can associate them that way. Yeah, it's 3 groups. It's groups of 3, so we need to go into 4 groups.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 mini raids. Is what it's saying. Sorry.
Yeah, we're waiting on the timers.
Yeah, we're doing loot right now. It's bidding. It's rolling out, bidding out on the website. So get your bids in. One thing I'm going to need for the mini raids, because we'll split into different channels here too to not talk over each other with what's happening, is if you know the hedge event, just put an X in raid say if you know the hedge event well, you know you can walk people through it. Because we're going to need to know who can take lead on each one of those mini raids.
Puzzle can probably help on one.
Perfect.
Okay, and I'll take another.
And I'll take one.
So we need one more person.
It's not a hard event. It's basically you have to keep the guy alive and you just have to follow him through a maze. And then there's a boss at the end. But every couple of turns he spawns a group of mobs and you have to make sure he survives that.
Yeah, he starts one way, then walks the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he walks through the entire maze basically. Like he gets lost and keeps going to the dead ends. And every time he gets to a dead end or a side room, he spawns a bunch of mobs. And it starts out with like 4 or 5.
Starts with 3 and then ends at 8.
That was an 8. Okay. I just know that it's like 8 to 10, something like that at the very end. And then you have a boss and you have to fight at the end who's a little bit tough.
Do you pre-clear it?
You
like
don't
the way
want to.
You don't want to? Okay.
You can't because he spawns the mobs.
Well, you can go through and clear it before you tell him to walk, but it's not worth trying to set that up.
All right. I've done it once, so I get the gist of it. I just didn't know if you pre-cleared it or not.
The biggest thing is everybody's confused of at the very end, and you'll just roll out his loot because we're not going to do DKP for like the mini raid.
What's the loot?
Speaking of, I need to take a dump. DKP dump, that is.
I guess it helps if I open up the website.
Yep, I got it. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. That's Leo, Lheo on the Liberator's Hammer? Or Innovator's Hammer? Jeez.
Alright, Leo.
The Protective Dust Drape to Halcyon. And the Self-Contained Force Barrier to Halcyon. Easy peasy. As I was saying, so when you get to the end of the hedge maze, for the other teams that are there, remember you have to loot the dagger, and then you need to give the dagger to Thelen, and that's going to end the event. Everybody in there will need to hail him at that point.
And it'll teleport you out of the zone when that happens.
Yep. Once your group is done, just wait in POT outside of Plane of Nightmare.
Okay,
There's a zone out outside the hedge.
All loot has been handled. I am kicking.
Yep. And then what we're going to do is after the mini raids, we're going to get back together, go into the open world Plane of Nightmare together, go across, clear the spot around the AOC, and then we're going to go in and do Terrace. It's its own AOC inside the DZ, or inside the open world Plane of Nightmare.
Terrace is for Torment, right?
Yes. It's part of Torment. Terrace and then Vertox will open up
So
Torment.
we're going to go by the sick bay and pick up a flag. This is important. You'll have to say tortured by nightmares to
Adroha.
Yeah, we'll walk through it.
Yeah, we're going to move everybody there together. So what we're going to do again is we're going to go out once this kicks us, we're going to be in Plane of Tranquility. We're going to get everybody in the same pick. This will be probably one of the only times I ever ask you to probably shrink down in Plane of Tranquility, because we're all going to go into a very small room to talk to somebody. Yes, we're going to get everybody. There is a pre-flag for this event, and that's what we're going to get now. It is in Plane of Tranquility. It's going to be important that everybody does this, or you won't be flagged for the event.
That's what we did last night, correct?
Yes, if you were here at like 3 o'clock in the morning when we ended that Plane of Storms raid, you have this. But it doesn't hurt to stick together with everybody.
All right, let's go ahead and go to the second pick. So that we're all in the same pick, going to pick 2.
Hold
There's only
on.
55 people in it.
Yeah, but there's only like 6 of you in that pick. Everybody else is in main. All right, everybody pick your groups over to pick 2. Sorry, people had already started picking, and I don't want to have to wait another 5 minutes for them to get back. So everybody pick your group over to Plane of Tranquility 2. And you're right, it'd probably be less lag anyway.
Less people sitting around it is more of what I was thinking. So what you need to do is you head towards the Plane of Nightmare zone. On the north side is what's called Sick Bay. Find a Ledra. I am Feign Death outside the doorway.
Ledger's going to be outside. I'm going to go inside and stand next to the person. It's if you're running past the Plane of Nightmare stuff, you stop and come back, because you just need to go down here to the left and up these rocks for anybody that's following. Go inside. They said find 2 Ledra to find the doorway, and then come inside and find Mac. There's a Erudite sitting here named Adroha Jezeth. You are going to hail her and say, tortured by nightmares. I'm going to put that in raid say.
Reloaded. My game crashed.
Yep, no problem. Once you have your flag,
come back outside to Ledra. Yeah, we gotta split up groups, so it's gonna take us a second.
Yeah, so we're doing this while Ledra's reforming the groups. So
if you're an entire group in of yourself, can you put an X in raid?
That's just so people see it. That's what you need to say to a Droha Jezeth.
Okay, so I've got Puzzle and I've got Lenny.
Oh, okay. Actually, while you're in this room, since you're here, if you left, come back really quick. Turn around, see Elder Furistel on the floor. Hail him. That's your pre-flag for Carprin, which we're gonna do the other night. Since you're already in here, just hail him.
All right, hang on. You guys are going a little bit fast for me. Sorry. This is total noob here.
Okay. So first thing you want to do is go to a Droha Jezeth, who's sitting here, and say tortured by nightmares. That is your pre-flag for what we're doing next. Since we did Grummus tonight, you can hail Elder Furistel, who's laying on the floor, like over here, like to the south of him. And that's your pre-flag for Carprin and Bertox.
Where's the first guy again? Because I'm over by the nightmares, but I can't find him.
Okay. Find to Macalor.
Can I get a raid invite for Dane Bramage back to the raid?
Can you send Ledger a tell? Probably easier that way.
So once you get your 2 character flags, you can leave the room, right?
Yes. Once you got those 2 flags, leave the room.
So how do I spell your name? I don't see you on.
All right, I made it to you, Mac. Which mob do I say the tortured by nightmares?
A Droha Jezeth. She's standing, or she's sitting here.
It's the female erudite.
Yep, female erudite. She's sitting here.
All right.
Then when you're done with her, all you're gonna do is turn around and go over to the south to Elder Furstel and just hail him. That way, that's out of the way for. We'll walk somebody through it before we do Carp again. We'll run down here first, but if you've already done it and you know you did it, it'll save you time.
Who else?
Both of them are in the same room.
Yeah, they're both in the same room.
Who else got dropped from the raid?
Stench.
We'll probably run pod again either next week or on an off night raid. Well, it'll be an off night raid no matter what, but we'll run it again. There's people who have alts and boxes that they want flags. We will run through it again.
All right, so we went, what, at least 2 tanks per and an enchanter per at a minimum?
Yes, we need at least 1 enchanter with each set, and we need, I'd say, 1 tank, and if we can, 2 off tanks. I don't know if we have enough for that.
2 clerics if we can, because I thought we had 8 clerics. All right, so if I had group 1, there's a lot of healers in that group.
Each person in group 1's a solo box.
Right, no, I get that. I was going to put group 1 with a group. Is that 12?
You tell me when you figure it out, you tell me. I'm going to put it in a notepad, and then I'm going to write down the group leaders of those, so when we kick the raid, I can tell who to invite to who.
I'm looking at 1, 10, 12. Oh yeah, pops. I'll try and get that up. Oh,
Okay, I got those.
yeah. I'm. Do you just have the 2, or how many do you have, pops? You have pops of fade, pops of port, pops of agitator.
Pops a gator. Dane Bramage, I see you in here. Come over to Adroha, which is next to me in the corner. Somebody shrunk me. Sorry.
On your.
I got a Droha. Who was the other one over here?
Oh, Elder Fierstel, right behind her, over here. Just hail him. That finishes off your Drummus flag. And basically pre-flags you for Carprin.
Let's see, pops of pillars. All right, so if I have 6, 11, and 9. Let's see, and then 2, 4.
Sorry, guys. I know this is a little bit boring
Oh
right
no,
at the second.
6 is already. Wait, is 6 already claimed?
Yeah, 6 is claimed, but you can switch it out if you want.
No.
For everybody else, while we're doing this, this is a perfect time to go grab a drink, use the bathroom
Yeah.
really quick. Just be back in about 5 minutes.
We'll be about 5 minutes.
I wanted to make sure that we got these hails and stuff out of the way before, so that everybody's ready to go. But yeah, go take 5. But don't stay away too long because we need to keep moving.
Sorry, 247. Does that look right?
Take a look. Let's see.
So I have 1, 10, 12, 6, 11, 9, 247, and then what's that last group leave?
It would be 3, 8, and
10.
5. 3, 5, and 8.
All right, 3 and 5. Does that look fairly balanced?
Give me a second. I'm putting them down. I'm just getting the names.
Yeah.
3, 5, and 8 could probably use a second cleric. Never mind, we got a pally that can res, I would imagine, so we should be fine on that front.
1 second, let me just see. How many clerics do I have?
Yeah, because we have to work. We're working with a bunch of box clerics too. Sometimes, depending on how we're splitting the groups, there's they got to go with certain people.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there was a second reser in case something unfortunate happened to Eminence.
Yeah, we have 7 clerics at the moment. How are you guys looking on other healers? You got a shaman.
And we'll have a pallet that gives a second res, so that should be fine.
You've got 2 shamans and Pally
so
Ranger. Yeah, Druid.
really quick.
You should be okay on heals.
Yeah, I think you guys are okay. Do they have 2 enchanters?
That I did not check. 3, 5, 8. Oh, no, they are lacking enchanters. They've got 1. Let's see how many enchanters. 2. Let's. So let's see. We have.
Yeah, I'm in that call. I'm in that pick. We'll be fine. I'll help Mez.
Okay.
I think they're all level 55 in the maze, and I can level Mez up to level 57. So we'll be okay. We'll make it work. So I will do the raid invite for that particular set. Ledger, which group are you in?
I'm in 2, 4, and 7.
Okay, so I'm just writing down who's going to take raid lead on these. Kickin, Eat, or who is actually leading the other groups? Who just stepped up? Was it Badass?
Puzzle. I think didn't Puzzle.
Oh, Puzzle's with me.
Okay.
Unless you want to swap one of the tank groups for Puzzle's group.
I try to keep the boxers together.
That's what I mean. Like one of the other groups with a tank. If you want to put them with me, if they weren't going to lead, so Puzzle can take a group through. Let's see. Let me find one of the other warrior groups. So group 1 could come with me. No, that's 2 enchanters. No, hold on.
Hold on. Which group were you? What set were you in?
I'm in the final set, 3, 5, and 8.
Let's see, can I just swap you for another Beast Lord? Oh wait, no, that's Pops that breaks up that.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's fine. Swap group 8 and group 6. So that's going to put Pop's group into there.
That puts them in 2 different raids.
What do you mean?
Because Pops has Pop 11 and
No, 11's his brother. Pop's a Fade, Pop's a Gator, or not Pop's a Pill.
Oh.
Quite popular belief.
So yeah, that works. Swap group. So I'm gonna move group 6 into the last one with me, and I'm gonna move.
It looks like my brother's druids in my group. Pop support.
Hold on, which group is that?
Group 6.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna swap group 6 and 8.
which is your box? Is Fade your Bard, Pops?
No. Pops doesn't have a box, I don't think.
Oh.
No, Pop's Appeal doesn't have any boxes. And I rarely play any alts.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta swap out Pop support then.
So Pop support needs to go down there. Put put Fane up in, or no, that's a.
On what was
Put Mage Horn up. So that way they have some extra heals. down there. That is possible to give him some extra heals down there too. So, there, perfect.
My box is in another raid. Can I get him moved into my group?
Who's that?
Devira.
Which groups?
Devira, you're in group 12. What's your box's name? And what group are they in?
This is Halcyon, and Devira is my box.
Oh, it's Halcyon. Okay. So Devira's a bard. Halcyon. Oh, you're in group 7. Swap Mutton down to that group and move Devira into 7.
And Miter and Jebba also need to be in the same group.
So group 7, move that down to group. Move Mutton down to group 12. Move Devira up to group 7.
And who else needed to be in the same group or same raid?
It was Miter and Jebba.
Group numbers, please.
He said 10 and 11.
Oh, Geba, the ranger. Okay. So let's drop Fane out of 11 and move him up to 10 and move Geva up to 11. Okay. Any other boxes not with your raid? It's 1, 10, 12, 8, 9, 11, 2, 4, 7, 3, 5, 6. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right.
Basically, if you're not with your box, then you need to speak up now.
If I get someone to lead that group, that would be amazing.
I have 3 of the leaders done. I need to know who's leading groups 1, 10, and 12. I just need to know who's willing to step up and lead them through the maze 1, 10, and 12.
Anybody with a mic, please, so that we can get this going.
Yeah, Wapak, all I seen was a video. So
Yeah,
I watched
I'll
through
let
the
you
hedge.
if you want me to.
I understand the event, but I haven't done it since Mangler, but I'll take charge if we need it.
All right, who's that?
Steel.
Steel Wolf?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're an officer. You should have been doing that anyway, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you know.
So here's what's going to happen. We are going to do kick P raid. It's going to put everybody, it's going to keep you in your groups, but you're going to be out of raid. I'm going to tell each one of those leaders who to raid invite. So Ledra, go ahead and kick P raid.
All right. Then I'll have to pick back up Fane.
If you get a raid invite from me, take it. Thank you. Okay. Ledra, you need to invite Lenny and Morg Caller. Or if Morg calls in your group, then invite Chech. I forgot which group you're in.
I'm in Chech's.
Okay, so invite Morg Caller and Lenny, L-E-N-N-Y. Puzzle, you need to invite Chirac or anybody from that group. And you need to invite Popsafade, P-O-P-S-A-F-A-D-E, and Chirac is S-I-S-H-I-R-A-K. Steel Wolf, were you in Sadie's group?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to invite E-Tag, E-T-A-G, and Kikin, K-I-K-I-N.
Who was the third person? I got Lenny.
Morg Caller, M-O-R-G-U-E-C-A-L-L-E-R. Now, I know we're not all together, but we're going to move together to outside of Plane of Nightmare. Do not click in.
I'm not able to do it because you didn't make me group lead.
You can still raid invite. It's
Nope,
fine.
I'm getting invite is unavailable at this time.
ask your group leader to do it then, but it shouldn't matter. Raid leader doesn't need to be group leader. You're doing slash raid invite, right? Okay.
Yeah, group 10 needs to invite Fane back, please. All right, if you're in Ledger's group, I'm going to make a raid channel for us.
So group 10, that would be E-Tag, or that's Steel Wolf's raid. Raid invite Fane, F-E-I-I-G-N. He said it in guild. And go ahead and put him into that group. In order to do that, you'll have to just lock the raid, click on his name, and then click on the group member. All right, when you get to the other side, hail the agent of change and say wish. Only the group leaders, only the raid leaders.
Hold on, wait. Let us get all the.
Yeah, no. Once your 3 groups are together, then do that.
We still need our third group.
Okay. Who is that?
Steel Wolf's raid.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm inviting Kickin. I'm waiting for him to. There it goes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I don't know if I'm lagging or what.
It could be. There's more and more people popping into this pick, so it's entirely possible. All right, we're gonna split up in here. Each of the raid leaders, one group can stay here. Everybody else, click to make raid, and create a new. Just the raid leaders for those mini raids. Create a channel for your group. We will reconvene when you're done. Pop back into this channel when you're done.
We got the DPS here. No boxes too, right? I mean,
No, we're all boxes.
None of the big groups.
The 10 groups, box group. Well, 3 boxers.
We can buff and heal the escort guy, just don't give him Sal.
We got 11 people in here.
Kickin, Red, and WAP are all boxing.
Yep.
Who's Sadie?
Yeah, I went in Kicking.
Oh, Castle's not in here.
Has anybody here not done this before?
I've never done it.
Been long.
All right. It's real simple. We follow him around, kill anything that gets near him. He can be sewed, can be buffed, can be healed. Can't let him die. And then at the end, I said there's about 8 to 10 mobs that spawn. Kill them down as quick as possible.
We got to get there first, right?
Yeah.
So let's.
Yeah, it's a Crosta. across the river. You can actually see it. I don't know if you've got Braille's maps.
Because I was told to just take this wall for a little while to avoid all the yard trash.
They all made you main assist.
We going north or south?
I believe the maze is in the opposite corner, so southeast, right?
Yeah, it's southeast.
We're probably gonna want to be floating. Do we have a DMF?
Rosham's, if he wants to hand out DMF.
I have to kill a few of these things.
Not sure why y'all went that way, but
Is the maze not in the southeast?
nope, it's in the northeast. That's why I said go north. But,
I didn't hear you say go north. Sorry.
that's right. I'm getting some funky lag tonight for whatever friggin' reason.
I'm going to swing back around.
If you got Briol's map, Felon Fox, whatever the fuck his name is, it's marked up in the northeast corner.
Oh, you gotta go all the way up there and then come back down for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help that southeast thing looks like a maze, right? On the map.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, port you there.
When we get to the river to cross it, we will create a train, just trying to get everybody across it and over to the other side.
Should probably cross it right where the rivers meet.
There's one spot up there on that north corner that's pretty easy to get to. I'm gonna aggro 2 or 3 goblins, but hopefully you don't get a whole bunch.
You probably should just wait until everybody gets there before we cross.
Yeah. Make sure we're all together. Or not.
There's a lot of mobs now.
Hopefully they run off. All right, Wowpock's at the hedge. Ready for incoming. Everybody at the hedge?
Somebody was, I think Fane was out there running. Wasn't sure.
It's like you hit that wall. Now, once you hit the river, then you've got to go down a little bit and follow the ridge line. That'll take you right to this place.
I mean, if you cross too close to that top of that river, you get all them hobgoblins.
You can find Leo.
Yeah, you can outrun most of that shit.
I count 16 people here in this group.
Nobody's speaking up that they're not here. I would think we're all here then.
I think Fane said he wasn't here.
If you open the map, is everyone's group here, or are there a couple of X's out in the zone?
We're just waiting for Fane to drop all that aggro.
Only one. Masterful work.
All right, let's get this guy to Grandma's house.
Do we have to hail him?
Group leaders gotta hail him, I think.
Yeah, remember, you can buff him up and stuff, and if you want him to move faster, you can sound.
I don't think we want to do that, though.
Yeah, we'll probably see how it goes. And obviously, watch his health. I think he can be healed.
Yeah, he should be able to be healed and buffed.
Put him on next to the target. I think, right?
We might have to wait till the event starts.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I can't remember if he takes off or if you have to hail him again.
Does he get hit by AoEs?
That I don't know.
It's not that bad. The stuff that we're going to deal with is not that bad.
I don't think he can, but like I said, it's been 3-4 years since I did this. Last time I did this was on Mangler.
Last time I did this was on Flippy, and before that was live. So it's been a good couple of years.
Everybody's ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Let's do it.
So we're just killing stuff that come after him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll walk around here. Stuff will. He'll go to a dead end or a little cubby, and mobs will spawn.
Yeah, you'll kind of see like the pattern of the event. Just stay near him and.
There'll be little singles that'll pop here and there, little werewolves and shit.
Do we have to worry about aggroing him?
No.
There he goes. On his way.
Yeah, I can't tash him, so
You can buff him now.
I got him ruined.
Shame they don't have raid markers like in World of Warcraft. Put a big star on top of his head.
Yeah, that would be good.
Can you mark him?
Group leaders can mark him. Or red leader probably can too. There we go.
I think there's going to be a pop up here to the left.
This is why most people sew them, because they get impatient. There it is.
Yeah, you can kind of get ahead of him.
Yeah, just careful though, because he keeps the ball.
I smell pop soon.
Yeah, I'm killing one up ahead.
You want him right here in this nook, I bet. And I was wrong.
Oh yeah, we'll get some in this dead end here.
So does he just get to the dead end and turn around?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He wanders around, get lost, you know.
There'll be a couple bigger dead ends where like 4 mobs will spawn.
Yeah, we get like 8 at the end, I think.
I think it's 8 to 10.
One's missed. Never mind.
Yeah, probably taunt off. He was just trying to die.
They're not that bad if they're single.
Why give them silos?
Yeah, not bad, says Mr. Level 65
Yeah, just don't give this dude Sal, because it'll bug him, I think.
Oh, doesn't?
That's what I read.
Okay, never mind.
Bella gave him so in theirs. He says it's just running
Yeah.
faster.
He just moves faster when you give him so, but hey, this is a 25-year-old game working as intended.
Yeah, never know.
there's even a chance for it to bug, it's not worth it.
Can I give them all my claimable mounts?
Probably get a bunch here.
Yep.
Get 3.
I think
There's
3 or
some
4. Yeah.
4.
You ready, Red?
Party time.
Are you guys actually gonna let me mess one this time?
Well, maybe.
He'll go to the corner. He'll go to the corner and then they'll spawn.
Messing bottom. Apparently not.
Well, we don't have our main assist.